Welcome to another episode of Auntie Thick's Advice. I am your resident psychic, Auntie Thick, and I welcome in all of the viewers for today and our 30% increase in new subscribers. Welcome. Come on in the room. If you are interested in having a question asked, you may click the link in the description box to come into the room to ask your question. I only have two requirements of any question you ask. That is that one, that question is your business and not somebody else's. And second, that you simply click the link to come into the room. I do not do mediumship readings. During this time, you have to book a private appointment for that simply because of the energy and how spirit seems to come in and refuses to leave after a little bit of time. So mediumship readings are done privately. If something comes up that's happening in your past life, I will, of course, mention it, but I will not do a full past life reading for you also. If you have questions, you're facing some sort of uncertainty, Auntie Thick is here to help. Simply offer some clarity, relief, truth to whatever you might be facing. So before we get into, welcome everybody. I see you all in the comments. Before we get into your questions, of course, click the link in the description box to come on in the room, sit in the kitchen until you're allowed in the room. I know that I have this ridiculous increase in YouTube followers this week because of the video that launched called Collective Warning, Catastrophic Loss. The collective warning video was then followed up with another video the next day that drew in even more followers. And I did not want to take this opportunity this hour to talk about that video. But this morning when I was preparing for you all, I'm gonna burn a little sage, right? Just to ensure that the energy between us stays beautiful and relevant. But when I was getting dressed this morning, Spirit told me that it was important that we have a little bit of conversation about the catastrophic loss video, because I realized that some of you are tuning into this live just to see if you can catch more information about it. I realized that when I did the video, I had done bits and pieces of what I saw there before for other people. It come up in their readings, telling them to prepare for specific things and to do very specific things. In some videos, there are lots of people running. In other videos, people have to leave everything behind and jump on a train. Trains are very important. In other people's readings, I've heard that they need to eat more. They need to build up some bulk. In other people's videos, they've been told to lose weight, work out, prepare yourself to be a runner, like and a lead, a guide. But when I saw this, when this prediction actually played itself out this week, it was not only extremely scary for me to experience, but it was revealing of so many different things. But what I need to talk to y'all about, like for real, right? Oh my God, listen. So two things happened. The next day, there was a follow-up video about Spirit had downloads all night. And I didn't even put all the stuff in the video. I just put the things that I felt like I could not go on without telling y'all, right? But in the next video, I tell you, I see this increase in entertainment. I see an increase in entertainment where you're interacting in television or something, but you can look up in the sky like you're in another world almost, right? Somebody makes a note on that post that's like, yeah, Mark Zuckerberg wants everybody to be in the metaverse. And I just thought, okay, here comes the kooks. Like straight up. That's what I thought. I'm like, I don't know shit about a metaverse. What is he talking about? And then I kind of forgot about the comment. This weekend I went away and I was engaged with some souls who not only talked about this metaverse, but they were willing to teach me and tell me all about what it was. And it's a real thing. we're already kind of in it, but it's going to expand into other things. And the weekend was confirmation of that terrifying ass reading that I had, and then even the follow up of the reading. So if you all are wanting to discuss that, I won't waste any more time in it. You can click the link to the in the description box to come in the room, and we can have a little chit chat about it. But otherwise, we're gonna get to this work. I am so grateful that you all have decided to join me. And you know how I love to start off these readings with a little come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. L-I-E. All right, I ain't gonna get into it, y'all. I'm not trying to take Aretha Franklin's place now that she gone over to the other side. I'm not trying to be a superstar. Okay. I'm gonna hit this bowl. Whoever we have waiting is hot. I gotta open up the door real quick, y'all. Ghetto. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The cicadas are making themselves known. Welcome, cicadas. Thank you, Bali, for hosting me, for allowing me to live on top of you, for embracing me. Thank you for allowing me. I love you, Bali. I love you, Bali. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm going to hit this bowl. Whoever we have waiting in the kitchen can come on in the room. All right. Grand Rising. Well, it's probably evening where you are. Is it Sharonda?
It
I can
is.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Welcome. This is
Uh-oh.
my first reading with you, right, Sharonda? I
Oh,
haven't read before, have I?
yes,
I
that is
have.
correct.
Oh, this is the first. I was right.
First
Okay,
time.
good. Welcome. What can I look
Thank
into
you.
for you today?
Um, I, I've been working at this job for a month, and I'm about to interview for another position on Monday, and I was just trying to figure out if I should go or if I should stay where I'm at.
Okay, are you sure you're getting the position that you're interviewing for on Monday? Is it like in the bag for you already? Is that your assumption here?
That is my assumption. Yes, because
I'm
they've been like blowing my phone up for me to
yeah,
interview,
yeah.
and so
Okay, let me say this because I'm not sure how this interview is going to go for you. I think that it's going to be best that you keep all your eggs in the baskets that you have them in right now. I feel like these two jobs over here are going to end up just being one, but you might have this new opportunity. But I feel like something else is going on with the new opportunity that you might want to keep some safeguards in place for. Um, I mean, Spirit is being very clear and telling me that I'm not sure that you might get this role, whatever this other job is. I'm not sure that, you know,
okay,
it's in the bag. So here's T. Of
okay,
course, we can change our reality, right? So what I see right now is simply based on the energy that is present right now. But that doesn't have to mean that that's what it is. If this is the job that you want, and it's going to allow you some sort of freedom or whatever the reason is you want this job, then you need to just be very bold in your ask for this position. If it's not in your greater good, you're not going to get it anyway, right? Period. But you need
okay,
to be asking directly. Like,
yeah,
need this job, please allow me to, if this is what's meant for me, allow me to have it. But for right now, I want you to keep these other 2 gigs.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
All
you for
right.
allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. And by the way, whatever is supposed to happen with these jobs, it's gonna happen. That's just what it is. Try not to give, because I can feel like your stress just increased and your heartbeat is going a little faster. It's all good. Whatever happens with this is gonna happen anyway. There's nothing you can do about it except ask for what you want and allow that thing to be delivered. Okay.
Okay.
Rhonda, thank you for trusting me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing, and I
Thank
look forward to
you.
it soon.
Thank you
Bye.
so much.
You're
Bye.
so welcome. All right, y'all. Do we have any more questions? Nobody else is sitting in the kitchen waiting to come on in the room. If you have a question, you know I only have 2 rules for any question that you ask. The first one is whatever question you ask is your business. And the second is that you simply click the link in the description box to come on in the room. So, who had the opportunity to see the videos that I'm speaking about, the catastrophic loss videos? And I know a lot of you sent me DMs and links to other resources that backed up the information. I was so grateful for that. I got like an influx of information about just pretty much affirming or confirming the reading. Oh, thank you, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa, I don't think I know you, but thank you for that love, honey. I will take all the compliments. Thank you. Thank you. Click the link in the description box to come on in the room. Make sure that you like the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, shout out to the girl that does my braids. She's like a little social media maven, and she's always like, "This is what you should do. You should do this. You should try this. You should." She is so cool and she gives me great ideas. But one of the things she said was, if you want people to follow your YouTube channel, you should just ask them. And I was like, oh, what a new concept. So I did that for the first time this weekend. I actually asked people to follow my YouTube channel and got a couple more new followers. But I'm grateful for that and for the people who come into my life. I am going to hit this bowl again. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Is that for the person coming on? They said for you. Okay, I heard that. I'm gonna hit this bowl, and whoever's in the kitchen, we're gonna bring them on in the room. Okay. All right. Let me not say good morning. I gotta find something else to say. Hey, 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 Nanu, Nanu, what's good? Hey, Ebony, how are you today?
I'm good, and you?
I'm so glad to see you. I'm so grateful that you have come on the live. What can I look into for you today?
Uh, I don't have a question. Just anything, whatever spirit say I need to
So
know.
you just okay. Just give me a brief moment. Let me pull your energy, and I'll be right back to you with whatever spirit has for you. Okay.
Okay.
For some reason, the word dynamite is coming in, but give me a moment. I'll be back. Like, okay. Okay. So either you are currently in a rough patch or you're about to come up on a rough patch. I feel like when they show me what comes in to clear this up, I don't know why I feel like what I know that I'm describing something incorrectly, but I feel like whatever comes in to clear this up reminds me of like sea foam or rock. It's something with holes in it. It looks like let me just ask what it is. You know what it looks like? A pumice stone. You know what a pumice stone looks like, right? No. Do you know what a pumice stone looks like?
No.
Okay, Google pumice stone when you're done. Google catching it. That's a sign. Google pumice
No.
stone when you're done. But
Okay.
I feel like, wow, damn. Spirit is so funny. You know, pumice stone smooths out rough patches. They are so smart. Okay. So if you're not currently going through a rough patch, I feel like you're coming up on a rough patch. I also feel like whatever this is, it's smoothing you out for something else. I love how they did that association, but I also feel like I don't know if there is a spirit just said new love in your life. I feel like this is somebody who is okay, Google. Um, you can close down now. Google is recording the whole conversation. See, this is why I don't trust cell phones. Sorry, guys. Okay, Google. Thank you. Now this Google is going off, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Nah, I believe that for real. They're listening for real. But back to you. So I feel like that something is going to come in, or this is smoothing you out for something else. But I also feel like there is a person here, likely connected. I don't feel like this is a person connected to your children. But I feel like this person here is wow. Spirit, put that in context for me. There's a lot of intimacy. There's likely a lot of intimacy between you and this person. There's a huge attraction here, like physical attraction here from this person towards you, I feel like. But I'm not sure that this, whatever this connection is going to extend beyond that. I think that it may be a very physical connection. I'm not sure that it's going to solidify into something concrete or maybe what you desire. But I feel like there are a lot of fun times happening here. Okay. The spirit is telling me she told you already. Okay. Is this okay? Is this person who you work with, is this person still in your life?
I was with.
You work with or you work with now? This is like an old coworker. Because I feel like I'm doing something, like I'm working and somebody is looking at me from the back, like, uh-huh. So this is somebody you worked with in the past, or this is somebody you work with now? It's an old coworker you've had a relationship with, or you're about to have a relationship with.
Okay, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay. Is this person still in your life now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not sure how you define your connection to this person, but I just want you to know that I think it's heavily physically based, if you don't know that already.
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm
You
sorry. I'm a clown. Don't mind me, y'all.
ain't got to tell me because I already done synced it. Like I already know. Okay. I had to tell somebody last night, like, oh, you're in love with that person. They're like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. You can lie to the world, but I'm a fucking psychic. I can see it. No, but anyway. So just keep that in mind. Whatever the rough patch is, you'll get through it. It'll smooth itself out. You'll be fine. But just know that no matter how good he looks, no matter how good it feels, it probably will not pan out to weekends washing the car in the, in the driveway and the kids playing in the backyard and barbecuing. It's probably not going to be that kind of situation, but it's all good. Either way, enjoy the energy while you have it, if that's what you choose to do. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you, Auntie.
So welcome. Bye. Okay, that was good, y'all. Don't come on here trying to hide shit from me. Okay? Making me feel like I'm crazy. Okay? Because I'm a know. And if I don't know right away, I'm going to know later. And I'm going to just follow it up with an email like, in today's reading, you tried to act like that wasn't your baby daddy. And it was. Okay. So don't come on here trying to create no. You already know. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna hit this bowl. We got people waiting in the kitchen. We gotta let them on in the room. If this is your first time here, welcome, baby. Click the link in the description box. Come on in the room. You can ask the question. Just make sure it's your business. Okay. All right. Who do we have? We have somebody new today. I don't know the. Oh, yes, I do know this face. What? I can't hear you.
Oh, hey.
First of all, I'm in love with your hair. You look so
I did it
cute.
myself.
Yes, you look adorable. Thank you for coming on. Oh, Kismet, welcome, welcome. The collective that I was with this weekend, they're watching. Welcome to all of you all. I'm so grateful for your presence on the live this morning. All right, Jake Energy, checking energy. What's good? What can I look at today?
I'm tired of my job. The lady, she's nicer to me now, but I cannot work there. It's a shack and I can't do it.
Well, it's not your forever life. You know that. You know that you'll be moving on, and likely you'll be moving on within about 3 months. However, you gotta okay. I know people be like, I'm ready to go yesterday. I get it. I get it. But I'm also gonna tell you that I said 3 months, but spirit was like 8. So the reason being is because I feel like you keep putting some sort of boundary in your own way to slow your process down. Now, I also want you to know that when I look at like what's going on with your job, I feel like this person is nicer to you now because you've allowed her to be. I feel like maybe at the beginning there was some sort of competition or a I'm gonna have to put her in her place energy that was constantly coming up, and now she doesn't feel like that with you. I don't know if you've done a reading for her too or something like that, but this lady feels closer or connected to you in some way. Now, the job that you move into, I don't feel like you're gonna like that one either. I feel like it might, and it might not pay very much more money. I feel like it might be a difference between $2 and $3 more per hour that you're going to make going to. So whatever it is about this work that you don't like, you got to clear that shit up before you leave. You got to clear it up before you go. Otherwise, the jobs are still all going to have that same quality of something you detest when you go there because you're not clearing up whatever the issue is that you dislike. And I know what it is for you. The job is not big enough. The job you need a big job with a lot of responsibilities where you're doing a lot of things. And though you're moving around a lot in your work, whatever that means, constantly moving, it's not a big enough job for you. So whatever your talent is, whatever your focus is, and whatever you really want to do, no matter how wild that shit is, you need to be focusing more on that. Otherwise, what could be just 3 months you being left in this job could extend out to 8 if you don't figure something out.
I know. Okay.
Wait, you broke up. I couldn't hear you. Say it one more time.
I know it's me holding myself back. It's because Yeah, when it comes to my own business, I don't know. I don't want people to know so much about about me. I feel like social media is very invasive. So
Mhm.
I just don't do it. But I have to because I can't. I hate being a maid.
I get it. I understand completely. I get it. But whatever it is that you desire to do, you just got to go for that shit. Even if you fall flat on your face. In reality, I mean, in real reality, you really only know maybe 60 people, and I mean know them. Of those 60 people, only about 4 of those motherfuckers really care about you. Like, straight up. The other like 54, 56, they're cool with you or whatever, but they don't really your success or failure. They really do. So fail. Like go ahead and fall flowers. They don't care. People only want to be able to tell your story connected to them when it works out well for you. So they could be like, I know her. That's my friend. And they're not gonna, and they might even say, well, she fell on her face like 10 times before she got there, but she got there. Your story is for you. So just go ahead and fail, whatever it is, embarrass yourself, do it anyway. But these little jobs, they're not gonna work out for you. You need something bigger.
You are so
Thank you
right.
so much for allowing me to read for you today.
Thank you.
It's a gift and a blessing. Hopefully, it's 3 months and not 8 months, and you can get out of there. Just figure your thing out. Just give yourself enough love to figure it out. You'll be fine.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Yes, bye.
Bye. All right. We got people in the kitchen. So I'm not going to stop here. If anybody is on this live who is interested in discussing the catastrophic loss video that came out, I know that that's why I have an increase in followers. Welcome to the channel. I know that that is why people are watching today. They are hoping that I speak more about the catastrophic loss and the visualizations that came out of there. I absolutely will if you would like to, but otherwise, I am going to use this time to help people through whatever situations they're facing. XOX Simply Tarot, thank you so much for joining me today. I miss you. Like, I want to give you a big old hug. I miss you like way big. Pinky Lee, I love and I appreciate your support every week, all the time, just constantly, nonstop. Okay, I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to bring the next people in the room. Thank you all for joining the live today. All right. Thank you for coming in today. Who do we? Is it Nefer Naila?
Yes, it's not for Naila.
Yes, that girl went to Catholic school and she does know how to read. Okay. Welcome this morning. I don't know if I've read from you before, but I've seen your name in the comments before, right? This is your first read?
Yeah. This is my
Awesome.
first read, yes.
Awesome. What can I look into for you today?
Okay, so I've pretty much been dedicated to my spiritual journey for about 2 years now. And I just wanted to know, like, if there's any advice that Spirit has for me on this spiritual journey. Like, am I on the right path? Am I making the right decisions for me and for my channel?
Okay, really quickly, is there a child in your life? A small child?
Is there a what?
Child in your life?
No.
Okay, so I see a little boy child standing next to you. Now, when children present to me this big, this can either be a child that is either way, this child is attached to you, like, and he just grabbed my leg. So this child is definitely attached to you in some way. I feel like this child has something to do with the spiritual journey. Either you are journeying to get to a point where this child comes into fruition for you, or this
Yeah.
child is in the journey. Okay, let me say something. Let me say something to you. You can never, ever ever be off your path.
Okay.
Ever. You can
Okay.
only slow yourself down by looking over your shoulder, by sitting down to tie your shoe, by standing around gossiping, but you can never be off your path. So do not ever ask
Okay.
that again. Don't question it. You are absolutely on your path. When it comes to your spirituality, I feel like there is like something keeps coming in at me towards the right side of my face, and it like blocks half of my vision here. So there's something you're still not seeing, but you're walking into it. When I ask spirit, full body goosebumps, when I ask spirit if this is something positive or negative, you're going to think it's negative at first. But it seems like it like opens itself up and you realize like, oh shit, that's a blessing. You kind of eat whatever this is. But I also see like there are people around you. I feel like there are three strong energies that stand over here to the left. These people are like watching you. I feel like they love you maybe, but they're judging a little bit. They're a little like, oh, let us jump in or help, or oh, don't do that. Like they're very nervous energies, but they're alive. So these are people in your life now who are watching you. 1, 2, 3. I got to go back to Shorty over here, right? I don't know if you get pregnant and you see it as a burden at some time or something like that, and you're like, oh no, not now. I feel like whatever this is that covers half of my face, because it's on the right, I know that it's coming in the future. Because it only covers half the eye, it tells me that you only see half of whatever this is that's coming towards you. You don't see the full picture of what's coming towards you. But you are doing everything right now. Just stay on the path. If a little boy comes into your life, because this child may even come in by a mate, right? It could be a child that belongs to a mate. But this is mother energy to me between you and this child. But I feel like we're stuck together like whoever it is. And I feel like it's a masculine energy, a boy child.
Okay. Can you see if is the child light skinned?
You know, I don't really see it like that, but if I will tell you this, he has very coarse hair. He has very coarse hair, but I can't tell the color of the child's. He's chocolate like me, actually.
Okay. Okay.
Very coarse hair, chocolate boy. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. That was beautiful. I also want to tell you guys something really quickly. When I see children attached in readings, hold on to your hats, okay? Because I might say something that might make some of y'all a little uncomfortable. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. You might want to turn the volume down. Let me give you 2 seconds. Some of y'all be like, oh, she said trigger warning. This is going to be good. Okay. Trigger warning. If you have elected to not have your child, or if you may have miscarried a child, those children still show up in your readings because they are souls that chose you. They're connected to you. So on the other side, they do still exist. So if a child comes in and you're like, I don't have any children, you also need to consider if you have maybe miscarried or had an elective procedure to not fully carry your child. But either way it goes, whether a child is physically present or coming or tried to be physically present and did not make the full journey, they are still attached to your soul. So just keep that in mind for future reference. Okay. Is everybody out of the kitchen? We don't have anybody else in the kitchen? Oh, we did. She left. Okay, so hopefully she'll come back. All right, y'all, click the link in the description box if you want to come on into the room and ask a question. I only have 2 rules for you. That the question is, in fact, your business, and you click that link to come into the room. I am going to hit the bowl. We have someone waiting in the kitchen, and they got to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus. All right. I'm telling y'all, I'm not trying to be a star. I'm not trying to blow y'all away with my vocals talents that I have none. Okay. All right. Welcome. It's Monique. Am I correct?
Hi, Auntie. How are you? Oh my God.
I've never read for you before, have I?
No, you never read for me. This is my first time.
Newbie. I love a newbie. I love a newbie. Welcome to the family. Welcome. Okay.
Thank you.
What am I going to look into for you today?
Um, whatever you pick up. I'm just kind of at a pivotal point in my life.
Trauma
Um,
is trauma. There is some sort of trauma you got surrounding you that is like, yo, before you could even finish, spirit is like, it's trauma. It's all of, so I feel like you are not only are you having some sort of traumatic experience that you're playing out yourself, but I feel like it's some things going on in your environment that other people may be dealing with or like you're experiencing right now. When I'm not going to get into what it is on this live video. We could talk about it offline because I don't want to get very personal here with the things that I see. But I feel like there is going to be a great release that you have now. When I look at this release, I feel like it's
Go ahead and
okay.
say it, because I
It's
feel
going
it.
to cause you to cry.
I know.
Okay. You are going to be sad.
It's a loss. I feel it. I
Yeah.
feel it. I know. And it's like daily, it's in my spirit and my heart, and I don't know what to do. I'm trying to make it like what I do, how do I act? Can I make this time beautiful? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's yeah.
Listen, sis, we there eye to eye. I understand completely. And the reason I won't talk about your experience here is because I've had something similar in my own life, right? I also recognize that we go through shitty times so
Yeah.
that we stand in the balance for other people when they go through their thing and be like, I got you. I'm gonna tell you how I got through it, and hopefully you can take some bits and pieces from my thing and do your thing with it. So we can talk about it offline in a little bit of detail. But here's T. Get out as much as you can. And what I'm gonna tell you is like real simple. Like just get out as much as you can. Get out into the cold, out into the wind, out into nature. Just take a walk. I know people think that's for like I live in the hood. You don't walk in the hood. Take
Yeah.
a walk because you'll also become to realize like there's some gems in your community. Also, if there are elderly people that live in your community, a lot of them put themselves in positions for people to talk to them. I feel like if you make a connection, or you will, or you have made a connection with an elderly person who lives around you, there is great gold in that connection. But elderly people, you will often see them out. They put themselves outside so that people will engage with them. They don't sit in their house because they know they're not going to get the interaction that they need from people. So go outside, take some walks, release yourself from the energy around you as much as you possibly can. Also, I feel like you need an outlet. Like I feel like you need a physical release outside of sex. Some people will use sex as a way to really release the body because you could just throw some energy around and really get some. I feel like you need to punch some shit though, right?
Right.
So I'm going to tell you like I would do two things when I don't have anything I could physically hit. I would go into the park in my community, right? In Chicago, there's a huge park. I could go into stand in the middle of that park and I would scream to the top of my lungs until I had nothing left in me but tears. And then I would cry it all out. I would drop it all into the earth. And when I was done, I would get my shit up like
Yeah.
and go back home. You need to do some things like that. But your situation does get better for you. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Because like for me, even it's not for me it's fear more than
Yeah.
anything. I feel like I'm on the right road spiritually. I really feel like that. Been doing a lot of work, a lot of work. And but I don't. It's the fear for me because I'm scared.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Behind the fear is the thing. So just take it with you and move anyway. You
Okay.
don't have a choice, really. you really don't have a choice. So you
Yeah.
have to move with the fear. But you're going to be just fine. It's going to take a little bit of time though. So I want you to be patient with yourself. Don't be like, I only got 2 more weeks left of this. I'm going to get through it in that time. Be patient with yourself. It's going to take you a little bit of time to get out of this energy that you're in and transition into your new energy. Welcome to your spiritual journey. It is a
I
fucked up
know.
experience.
I guess because I know that's coming, that's happening very soon. I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row before that
Yeah.
happens. But as far as my career, where do you see that? Where do you see that going?
You're going to have to save that question till next week. We have spent way too much time together.
I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
don't apologize. You're fine. You can always, anybody here, you can always book a personal appointment at auntiethick.com/book now. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank
You're
you.
so welcome. I look
Thank
forward
you.
to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
Remember,
Me too.
Saturday night, Sunday morning, depending on where you are across the pond.
Okay.
Talk to
Thank
you
you. Thank you. Bye
soon.
bye.
Okay, how much time do we have? Shout out to Jane in the control room. She's holding shit down for me. We have a little less
We
than
have,
20.
yeah,
Thank you, Jane. I appreciate
no
it.
problem. Thank
All right, here's the bowl. And whoever's in the kitchen, we can get them prepared to come on in the room, okay? I just asked Spirit. Hey, Yvonne. I'm so happy to see you. I just asked Spirit, after I've done praying, I asked Spirit, am I clear? And the Spirit always responds, you're clear. This time I was like, am I clear? Spirit was like, yes, but you need to listen right now. I was like, okay, well, let me see what I'm about to open my eyes up to. Okay, so Yvonne, what do you have for me? What can I look into for you today? I can't hear you. Okay, so say it again. Start from the beginning. Say it again.
I drew a blank just now.
Series. Now God then told me to listen, and you like, I forgot what I had to say.
Well, I wanted to see. I really wanted. Well, okay, since they told you to listen, I wanted to know what can I do to tap more into my gifts.
Stop eating meat. Next question. Stop
Because I.
eating meat
Oh goodness.
because you pick up the consciousness of the animal, whatever their life was, all of that shit. Now that's all in your bloodstream. You think that cow you eating, thinking about the last time he seen cow booty, and now he dead. And you just had him as a cheeseburger, so
But,
now you
well,
think about
I,
cow booty and last
I'm
night.
I'm more like pescatarian. I like seafood. So
Yes, those are aliens. I love seafood too. It's the only fish it's the only meat I'll eat. But you need to stop eating meat. Me too. You gotta stop eating meat. And by the way, I think you like fish, but you're absolutely definitely taking in other meat. Mhm.
yeah,
I
I
just,
have.
yeah,
Because
I
see,
know. I
this is
know.
the thing. My daughter, she recently got diagnosed with being diabetic. So they put her on a certain type of diet, and that
Okay,
is requiring her to eat meat. And we were more pescatarian. So
okay.
within the couple of weeks, I've had to
I've
change
had to
being
change.
pescatarian to eating meat because I can't eat this stuff in front of her and she can't eat it. So I've been changing to eat what she can eat so that I can stay with what she needs for her diabetes.
Don't let
So,
her dads keep you away from your spiritual journey.
but see,
Keep
she has the
your
gift as
spiritual
well.
but release the fish. I mean, honestly, the answer to your question is you need to eat the herb, not the animals. You need to eat the herb.
Okay.
Take in what they put down here to sprinkle all through your body. It's interesting how the earth literally holds all the nutrients that we need to be everything. The meat is literally extra. I mean, because pretty much the animals eat the earth. We get what we need from them. If we just eat the earth, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for
Because
allowing me to read for you today. That is going to be the end of your reading. They are way too, the kitchen is important.
oh my goodness, they came in after me. Okay.
Yeah. You know how it is at a restaurant. Like you get there, there's no wait, and then you turn around and it's like a room full of people waiting. You're like, ooh, thank God I got here early. I don't have to wait.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's been a
Thank
blessing.
you.
I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to hit this bowl and then we're going to bring the next person in the room because we don't have a lot of time and I want to touch as many souls as I possibly can before we go. Right? All right. I literally interrupted that vibration. Hi, Ashley Morris. How are you today?
You.
I'm awesome. Thank you so much for asking. And thank you for joining the live. Ashley, I know I've not read for you before.
No, you have not.
Welcome, newbie. Welcome. I appreciate it. All right. What am I going to look into for you today?
Just any messages that Spirit may have for me.
For some reason, I'm hearing take it easy and relax into this thing that you are having or experiencing. Now, when I ask Spirit, what is the experience? Wow. Okay. So let me say this first. There is an energy in your life. I feel like it's a feminine energy. This person is coming in to interrupt you, or this person is coming in to kind of take some attention off of you, pull it away from you, like to the side. I feel like, but when I ask Spirit, like, is she doing this for her good? The lady doesn't think she is. She thinks that she's doing this to take some sort of attention away from you and maybe focus it in on herself or something like that. But actually what she's doing is she's clearing a path for you that you absolutely need to happen. It's funny how Spirit will use your enemies to generate love for you, right? To ensure that what you need actually shows up for you. So I feel like this person might come in and challenge something that you're saying. Let's say that you say something very profound. This person may come in as an opposition to that, right? Or you might be seeing somebody, they might come in as a third party to that. I just feel like there's a feminine energy coming in to purposefully interrupt you on your path. As long as whoever this person is, I feel like this is connected to work. This is connected to, because when I'm looking around, I'm like, is this friendship circle? I keep feeling like I'm in an office setting. So I feel like this is work. I literally see somebody coming and like standing in front of you, turning their back to you so that they could talk to somebody else to ensure like you're not in the conversation. But you were likely having a conversation with this person when they popped in. So this person comes in to do these kind of things to, like I said, interrupt, get in the way, but they're actually opening up a door for you. So let it happen. You might share some energy with somebody where you feel like, oh, I don't like this person. Like, I don't like you at all. That's okay. That's okay. Eventually you'll come to learn that they're actually there to help you in some way, even though they don't know it. And by the way, it's not their intention to help you. It is their intention to be dark energy to you. And that's, like I said, it's okay. It's going to work out to your benefit. But I don't see there being any other issues here, except that every time I do like this and a path opens, I feel like the sun shines. So you have something good coming in for you. But this person is going to help clear your path so you can get to it in the ugliest way. But whatever, whatever. It's all good. Thank you, Ashley, so much for allowing me to.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and a pleasure. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe.
Absolutely.
Okay? And everybody here, make sure you go and subscribe to auntiethick.com because I send out daily collective messages that only my members get. Sometimes I'll post them on YouTube though to make y'all jealous.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you
And
so
I
much.
get daily collectives, and I send out little spells every day too. Spells for good, things to draw you in some good juju. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Okay. Okay, how much time we got? Y'all, we got 10 minutes. We're going to do this. Let me hit this ball. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Novella, am I correct? Novella, welcome to the room. I know I've never read for you before. I will remember you. Welcome, newbie. What am I going to look into for you today?
I started dating a new guy, and can you tell me about him maybe?
Just give me his first name.
C.
Is that his first name? His
His
mama
name
didn't
it's Silos. Carlos Silos.
Carlos. Carlos?
But he goes by C, yeah. Yes.
Okay. And Novella, what's your first name?
Novella, but I go by Shaylee.
Okay. Okay, here's the deal. When people ask me about relationships, I don't be wanting to tell y'all because then you know the end and it fucks it up for the relationship. It just fucks it up when you know the end. So I'm not going to tell you the end, but I am going to give you the good parts.
Okay.
Okay. There's going to be a lot of fun in this connection. I feel like a lot of exuberance, a lot of laughing, a lot of joking happening here. I also feel like there's a lot of outside of the actual act of intercourse, there is a lot of foreplay that happens without you being like sitting down, laying down. There's active foreplay that happens in this relationship. So you could be walking past this person and they just like do beautiful things, do beautiful things to your body to ensure that you feel great. A lot of exuberance here. I feel like it's really going to be important that you hone in on this energy while you have it, appreciate it for what it is, smell this man in his neck, like put your nose in his neck, smell the essence of who he is. And don't worry about the outcome. Like whatever the outcome is, right?
Yes.
Now,
I know I know that much.
Say that again.
I said I do know he's a soulmate.
Everybody is honestly
serves a purpose.
Everybody is a soulmate who impacts our lives. They're all soulmates. You have hundreds of them. People be like, you only get one soulmate.
No.
Your mama is
several.
Everybody.
Yes.
You have several. Okay. But yeah, you're gonna have a really good time with this person, and that's all you need to focus on is the good time. Whatever happens at the end, whatever comes into balance for it, it's gonna come. But in the meantime, collect all this goodness. I also feel like this person is going to be a little protective, maybe a little jealous too from time to time. But I feel like when they show this, it's not in a violent or aggressive way, and it turns you on. It makes you feel protected when they do this. But I do feel like they're going to show you that they are fully interested in you being monogamous with them.
Okay, so, good. Yeah, he's gone kind of cold, so that's good news to hear.
Yeah, you'll be fine with this person. Just, I feel like there's a lot of good times here. And whatever comes in the end, just let it come. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Thank you so much, Novella, for allowing
me
today. I wish the best for you and Carlos. See.
Thank you. You're beautiful. You're a blessing. I appreciate you.
Bye now.
Bye.
All right. Okay. Yeah. We probably have room for one more person. We have like 6 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes. Is this who I think it is coming in? I'm about to hit the ball. Hold on. Let me. There goes my baby.
Hey.
Look at you. I've seen you in 1,000 moons and Mondays.
I haven't seen you in a while. I'm just trying to turn it up because I got my heat up. So
You
yeah.
know, this is X Simply Tarot. For those of you who don't know, most of you do know, she is a powerful tarot card reader. And a huge beetle just flew in here. I don't know what that represents, black beetle, but we might want to Google that for spiritual purpose. What am I looking into for you today?
Whatever.
Okay, let's just do it general. I feel so. You did move into the new place.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks empty a little bit but I swear there's furniture. There's stuff here. It's just this angle.
Nothing to me. As long as you're in the new gigs, that's all that matters. Okay, let me give me a brief moment. Let me pull the energy, and I'll be right back to you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, for some reason I heard very random cornfield rice cakes, but I also feel like maybe somebody is going to a farm or going on to some sort of big property or land. I feel like your son is associated with this or some way. This could be like a field trip or something like that. I don't know if it's like a pumpkin patch. I don't know. I feel like somebody is on some sort of big open land. Okay. Okay. So there is okay, something about your son and the farm or a house and land is important. So keep that in mind. But I want to talk about this to the right. I feel like you got intense energy coming in here. This is confrontational energy coming in towards you. This energy feels like it wants to fight, like have a physical fight. Anger, like a lot of anger. This is definitely a feminine energy. This person is, I feel like okay, wow. I feel like whatever this energy is that's coming at you, this could be you going at somebody else too, though. So place the energy however you know it. But I feel like it comes in at me. Somebody is going off. They are angry as I mean angry. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. I am using my hands to let you know that I am absolutely willing, ready, able, and capable to fight you. I want to fight you. This person is like they're at their wits end. I cannot communicate anymore. I've done everything I can. I feel like somebody feels like something here is just absolutely ridiculous. Like we should not have gotten to this point. It should not have gotten to this point. I've told you, I've told you, I've told you. Now the only thing I can do is physically harm you so that you get how serious I am. There's a lot of fucking anger here. There could be a physical altercation that takes place because I don't see the other energy backing down. Like I don't see anybody backing down here. I feel like the energy comes in and this person steps up like, what's up then? That's like what I feel. But I don't actually see the altercation. I just see but I don't see it. I don't see anybody backing down, but I don't see it actually getting to a physical thing. There's anger here though. When I look at like what this is around, I feel like it has something to do with a masculine energy for a man who's not present, by the way. Like I don't see any other energies in the space. I only see these two, but I feel like it's about somebody who's away at a distance. Bitch, I told you. That's what I just heard. Oh my God. I'm about to. That's what I just heard. Okay. I don't know if somebody is away somewhere and somebody else is trying to do something like in their absence or take up for them in their absence or punish someone for this person being away. But I feel like all of this energy is about another energy that's off in a distance, away, out of the picture. When I look at this overall and I'm like, well, how does this end? What comes of this? That's why I say it could be a physical altercation. Because when I look at like what comes of it, I feel like there's wounds here. Not like open wounds, but I feel sore in my hands. I feel sore in my face. I feel like I might have a scratch by my eye. I feel like there's something comes of this, but there's no peace here. Like this doesn't end amicably. Like, okay, we understand each other. I get where you're coming from. You get where I'm coming from. Let's just go to separate ends of the earth and be good. But Spirit says that after this happens, they don't come back. Like they don't reapproach. Somebody here also gets burned with a cigarette. I feel like on purpose. Okay. Let me also say, whatever this is going on, this masculine energy that stands off to the side or who's at a far distance, he likes it. He likes this energy around him. He likes that this is about him or that he's at the center of them. It like gives him a swear to God. I don't know if this is two women who may have been in a relationship with him or who are in a relationship with him or something like that. But he looks at it like these are my bitches fighting over me. It makes him horny, to be honest. But I don't think he's seeing it. I think he's hearing about it.
Do you know if this masculine energy happens to be in jail by any chance?
I feel that's what I feel like. I feel like this person is like away in jail, like not here, like at a distance. I didn't want to say jail though. But yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like this person is completely disconnected from these two energies, like far away. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You are so thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing.
Thank
I
you.
love you so much, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Yes, I'll have to email you because I got a different number.
Oh, okay, good. Please, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. We have extended our hour. Thank you. Good night. We have extended our hour. We are over. So for those of my friends sitting in the hey, Chrissy, Liana, hi Liana. We've never gotten to meet before, and my baby Roxy was waiting. Oh my God. So you guys, I'm not going to be able to take your questions this week, but please tune in next week. Get in here early, like get in the room early. Okay, you know, at the end, everybody piles in, like trying to get in the last minute. So get in the room early and we'll get your questions answered. You all, I'm so grateful for you all tuning in to this live video. I am grateful that you trust me to look into your lives and offer clarity, relief, and honesty where you might need it. I am Auntie Thick. I am a no tools spiritual psychic medium. I have the gift of clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairalience, clairaudience, and claircognizance. And I appreciate you allowing me to work for you. I give back every Sunday or Saturday, depending on where you are across the pond, because I get so much. So this is my way of handing my gift back to the collective for you to use it as you need. If you need to book an appointment or ask a question between now and then, you can book an appointment online at auntiethick.com/book now. Also, to the members of Psychic Society, I have been a little off with getting out your collective readings. I haven't been home, but I'm back now. So I will work on getting your collective readings out and getting some more spells out there for you all to do some things to clear your energy and bring in some money. And like nestle into that self-love and shit, right? So again, love and light, grace and space. But you know how I love to end a live reading when you come across who got a lot to say and do against you, we gonna kill them with forgiveness and drown them in love. Until next week, I love you, collective. Bye.